Hello, second grade, and welcome to Unit 5. This unit is going to be all about economics, and our big idea that we're going to focus on is going to be how relationships affect choices. Where would you go to buy food? If you said the grocery store, you're right. Food and the grocery store are related to each other. In this beginning economics unit, you will learn about how relationships like this affect the choices we make. Now we're going to take a look here at our show as you go section. After we read each lesson, we're going to come back and complete the activity to practice what we learned. So after we complete lesson 1, you're going to draw consumers shopping for goods in the grocery store right here below. You're going to write a caption on the lines underneath that explain how the grocery store meets consumers' needs. So how does the grocery store help these people who are shopping there? After lesson 2, you're going to circle the toy made in China, and you're going to write a caption about trade. And then after lesson 3, we're going to list a personal benefit and cost of spending. We're going to list a personal benefit and cost of savings. And then what do you think the consumer below will do? Write a caption. So a caption about this lady over here. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our reading skills. So here we're talking about cause and effect. Think about a time you went to the grocery store or visited the doctor. You had a reason for going. A cause is a reason to why something happens. An effect is what happens. Think about causes and effects as you read. Thinking about causes and effects as you read will help you understand the events that happen in a story. Now let's take a look at the Learn It section. To find a cause and effect. First, we have to read the story. Second, we're going to ask what happened. This is the effect. And number 3, we're going to ask, why did it happen? This is the cause. Sam woke up with a cough and a sore throat. He had a high fever. So his mother called the doctor. As a result, the doctor said to bring Sam into the office for a checkup right away. Now the first sentence highlighted in blue, this is the cause. So Sam woke up not feeling well. The words so or as a result are linking words that tell us that the effect is coming right after. So it links the cause to the effect. So first we have the cause, we have that linking word or phrase, and then the effect. So as a result, the doctor said to bring Sam into the office for a checkup right away. List the cause and effect from the story in the chart below. So on this next page on 131, the orange section, it's asking you to list the cause. Remember, the cause was highlighted in blue, and then the effect was highlighted in orange. They have the colors a little bit reversed here, but that's okay. Now, after you've done that, make sure you're using your best handwriting, please. Read the story below, circle the cause, and underline the effect. Shelby and her mother wanted to make an apple pie. They needed apples, so they went to the grocery store, but the store was out of apples. As a result, Shelby and her mother chose to make a peach pie instead. So we have 2 causes and 2 effects here. So our first cause is that Shelby and her mom wanted to make an apple pie. So we're going to circle that as our first cause. The effect was that they went to the store, and the effect was that they went to the grocery store to find the apples. The next cause was that the store was out of apples. So the next effect was that they chose to make a peach pie instead. So remember, first cause that we're going to circle is that they wanted to make a pie. The effect was that they went to the store. The next cause was that the store was out of apples. And the next effect was that they chose to make a peach pie instead. Now, for our vocabulary for this week, you have the words consumer, consumer demand, limited resource, trade, benefit, and cost. So for the first section, it says a consumer is a person who buys goods or uses services. Draw a picture of a consumer at the toy store. So you're going to draw a picture in that box. Consumer demand is the number of people who want goods or services. Why is there always consumer demand for food? So why do you think there's always people who want food? Write your sentence on the line above. Which picture shows a limited resource? Circle your answer. Now, a limited resource is a good that is scarce or in short supply. So when we say something is limited, we're saying there's not a lot of it or there's not enough of it. So which one of those two pictures shows you that there's not very much of something? Next, we have the word trade. Trade means to give something and then get something back. Write about a time when you traded something with someone. So this could be anything, any example of when you give someone something, you're switching with them so that they can let you have or use something else. Next, we have the word benefit. A benefit is something good or helpful that a person gets. So what is a benefit of spending your money on ice cream? What's good about spending your money on ice cream? Write about it on the line below. And last, we have the word cost. A cost is what a person gives up. Sam will save his money instead of spending it at the water park. Draw an X on the cost of his choice. So, hello, fourth grade. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to draw an X over the cost. So what did he give up? Now we said that he decided he will save his money instead of spending it. So did he end up using his money, or did he end up going to use the water park, or did he end up keeping his money and not going to the water park? And last, we're going to talk about primary sources. Now our primary source for this lesson or this opener is newspapers. Newspapers are types of primary sources. Newspapers can help us learn about what life was like in the past. The grocery ad is from a newspaper that was printed in 1950. This is more than 60 years ago. People use newer technology, such as the internet, to find news today. Now, our document-based questions at the bottom, the first one says, look at the ad on the right. How much money did 3 tall cans of milk cost in 1950? So take a look at the ad on the right. Towards the top, it talks to us about milk. So you're going to use a complete sentence to answer your question here. The cost of 3 tall cans of milk in 1950 was, and then you'll tell me the cost. For number 2, what does this grocery ad tell us about life in the 1950s? So take a look at it. What do you think about these prices, the things that are listed? Give me a short sentence or two that tells me what the grocery ad tells you about what life was like in the 1950s. Once you've completed that, please make sure you scan and upload everything very carefully. Please make sure your name and date are at the top of any pages that you're doing work on. And then that's going to be it for our Unit 5 opener. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, second grade. Bye-bye.